4 things truly secure people don't do. There is a quiet kind of strength, the kind you cannot fake, the kind you cannot purchase, the kind that radiates without a word being spoken. It is the strength of a secure soul, one that has learned to master itself before attempting to master the world. And in this mastery, there are certain things that truly secure never lower themselves to do. 1. They don't chase the approval of others. A secure person knows that the applause of the crowd is the most fleeting of currencies. Seneca once wrote, "You act like mortals in all that you fear, and like immortals in all that you desire." The craving for constant validation is the chain that keeps men bound to the whims of strangers. We, who have chosen the harder path, understand that our worth is not measured by how many approve of us, but by the unshakable alignment between our actions and our principles. The secure do not dance for the amusement of the masses. They do not tailor their truths to avoid offending. They walk their path in silence, knowing that respect rooted in authenticity is worth more than 1,000 hollow praises. 2. They don't waste energy on petty conflicts. There is a darkness in human nature, a temptation to answer every insult, to correct every slight, to win every argument. But Marcus Aurelius reminded us, you don't have to turn this into something. It doesn't have to upset you. Truly secure people know that responding to every provocation is to let others dictate the terms of your peace. They understand that the mind is a battlefield, and every engagement drains resources that could be spent on building, creating, and living in alignment with virtue. They walk away not out of weakness, but because they see the trap. The bait of ego is always poisoned. The secure know that no one can diminish them without their consent, and they refuse to give it. 3. They don't measure themselves against others. Comparison is the thief of peace, and the truly secure understand this in their bones. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, ambition means tying your well-being to what other people say or do. Sanity means tying it to your own actions. The insecure man is forever scanning the horizon, who has more wealth, who commands more attention, who receives more praise. But the secure man has broken this chain. We who seek inner mastery know that life is not a race, but a solitary journey toward the best version of ourselves. The victories of another do not diminish us, nor do their failures elevate us. To measure our worth by another's path is to abandon our own. The secure live by a different compass, one that points inward. They wake each day asking not, am I ahead of them, but am I ahead of who I was yesterday? They are too busy building, learning, and refining themselves to waste time counting another man's harvest. And because they are free from the need to compete in every arena, they radiate a calm that cannot be faked. This is the paradox of true power. The moment you stop measuring yourself against the world begins to measure itself against you. 4. They don't seek validation through noise. The truly secure understand that the loudest man in the room is often the weakest. Insecure souls chase validation like thirsty men chase a mirage, desperate for likes, praise, and the fleeting nods of strangers. But security is not forged in applause. It is forged in the silence of knowing one's worth without the need for witnesses. Seneca once wrote, "It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable." The secure live by this truth. They do not advertise their virtues, parade their generosity, or broadcast every victory. Instead, their life itself becomes the proof, seen and understood only by those with eyes to perceive it. We, too, must resist the urge to explain ourselves into acceptance. The secure man knows that the moment you start explaining your worth, you are already bargaining for it. Instead, he lets his actions whisper louder than the shouts of the vain. In a world addicted to display, restraint is rare, and rare things are respected. The secure carry their worth like a blade kept in its sheath, unseen by most, but felt by all who stand close enough. This quiet strength is unshakable, because it does not depend on the changing winds of other people's opinions. It depends only on the fortress built within. We walk this path together, not to impress the crowd, but to master ourselves. If this message reached something deep within you, carry it with you. And when you are ready for more, you know where to find me.